Hello and welcome Pokemon fans, whether you're old or new, welcome to my channel. I am James the Pokenite, and today we are going to not only continue on with the Gold Cup, but we're also going to finish it as well, on easy mode actually. And if you saw the last video, yes, we can lose on easy mode. Believe it or not, we can lose. But we're going to fight Ailey, and we fought her once before, and same with Mick here. So, but I think their decks are a little bit different, so let's play. And we're using the XY Basic Red deck, which is a fire deck, because in part 2 we completed really the the water deck of it. So we're using the fire one because the fire one has some good cards, unless we don't actually freaking mulligan. Although what's good thing is she did as well, so that's kind of good. It counteracts that. Gives this is a little bit better. It's a little bit better. Not perfect, but it's a little bit better. I can't even remember what card we got added onto this. I think Blacksmith actually. Blacksmith was the card that got added onto this. But I feel as though that we're going to need trainer mail. What do we have? At least I know my cargo is available. Can I get a head? So I got tails. Great. Now end. But oh, really? No, for crud's sakes. This is great. After a fantastic start. Bugger that. I mean, I could have like a scapegoat there, but I can't be bothered with it. I mean, seriously. Oh. Right, okay. Steven, help us out here. Please help us out here, bro. We need you, and we need you. Like, we are going to need all the help that we can get with this. I don't want to put an energy down unless I know what top 3 cards are. Oh, for fucking hell. And then there. Oh, God. I mean, I could have attacked. Like, I maybe should have attacked. You know what I mean? Like, right, hold on, blah blah blah, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because I need to heal up in that, and I'm gonna attach an energy. I'm going to Pokeball for heads, okay, and what we'll do is I'll grab a Slugma. Because Slugma, so far, like, Slugma to Macargo has been my MVP of this deck right now, and I want to kind of continue on that unstoppable power with it, so we'll do that, and I'm going to escape rope. I'll do this, and then look at the top 3 because I can, and then I will kind of, I don't know enough. If we put an energy on this. No, okay. So we can play for a strategy. Maybe go this until we get to Macargo, until like we can stop. We can't do it any longer. Okay. It's not bad. Because I need to try and start one-shotting. Oh, for crud's sakes. Right, do you know what? No, let's put that there, and then sort of there, and we will put Torkoal on it. But essentially, this is just going to go back and forth now until I see a Macargo kicking about. And that's my strategy, folks, and sometimes there it is, that's what I've been looking for. Essentially this is a kind of thing, like Pokemon strategies don't always work like the best. Like you have to come up with some strategies on the fly, and this is the strategy that I have. Macargo has been my MVP of this whole deck, and it's going to pay off for him. Because we know that there's not going to be like any fire, you can do that, and we get a fire energy, which is good. Because then we'll start powering up Torkoal as well. As I was saying, we'll try and keep this going now. Okay, because we want to try and now keep the train going. So now I have a Ponyta, I can now evolve that into a Rapidash. So the only thing is I don't know how this will take several turns to do. Heat Blast. It's not the best of strategies, but it's a strategy that I'm going with, and it's going to just work out for me there now. But as they kind of say, sometimes the most simplest of strategies turns out to be the best of strategies. Like, one of the best decks out there that was in the current standard formation at the moment was Night March, and Night March there's nothing to it. Like, you are mostly focusing on getting as much of your Pokemon that has Night March into your discard pile, and then you have either Joltik or blah blah blah, what is it, Punkaboo, to attack, and you do, I think ideally you want to do at least 160 damage. So it's kind of like 4 Lamparts and then 2 Joltik and 2 Punkaboo, and essentially that's the deck primarily, and it works great, fantastic. See, with Vespiquen, it's good, because Vespiquen also is grass and has a similar sort of effect, and said it does 10 extra damage depending on how many Pokemon are in the discard pile, and it comes good against decks like Seismitoad and other sort of decks kind of out there. And we're going to Hard Charm in it as well, and I think we're sitting fairly comfortable now. I thought we were going to lose this. Like, part of me thought that we weren't going to do it, but it turns out we're going to win this. And it also shows how much, like, it can all change, like turn of the tide. Okay, so what are you going to do? Teammates, what are you going to do? Oh, you can't do anything. So, but I can, because I'm going to beat you. Oh, I thought I was actually going to lose that there. Glad I won it. So glad that I won it. Thought it would be forever. And we got Scorched Earth. Good card. Really good card there. So our next opponent is in Fire. Okay. So he's either using the same deck or he's using a different deck. So this is going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting. And I want to kind of do something about that. Like, I want to get like even like a proper, what the bloody hell was that? And I know you're probably thinking, why not buy a capture card? You knocked into I am going to die soon if I don't get something. Come on, and come on, two heads, one. Oh god, I'm gonna lose this. I'm gonna lose. No! No. Oh, right, come on. Come on. Yes! No! This could work, hang on, I think this could work. I don't think it is, but come on. Come on, come on. Just do the nasty. Just do the nasty. Come on. Oh, God. Like, I'm feeling really annoyed and frustrated by this. Because I'm just kind of like, come on, just get on with it. What are you doing? Flame burst? Eh? Oh yeah, okay. That made sense. It made sense, yes, of course it does. Right. And we can actually knock out this Pokemon, which is good. Because that was bugging us. Okay. 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 But now we can actually do multiple damage. I love it now. Yay! What have we got? Absolutely nothing. Fantastic. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Come on. Come on. The only problem is, like, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, we've lost this. We lost it, guys. We completely lost it. Great. Absolutely great. That was the sign of a bad hand. Like, literally a bad hand. Like, this is how much a bad... Like, if you get a bad hand at the start of this, it continues on for the rest because you just don't recover well after it. Like, I couldn't get a Macargo. Like, I really wanted a Macargo, and I probably would have done a lot better. I was just chipping away. Like, this is a little bit better here. A little bit better. I'm just going to go with it. I don't know, like something. Okay. Hang on, guys. I'm just going. Okay. I don't know what's. I just noticed on my exploit it says like BRB mode, and I'm like, what the heck? And oh, I see. Okay, so we're going to power up Slugma. That's going to be our goal. Is we're going to power up Slugma to the point where we can evolve it into Macargo and then get it out on that field as quickly as we can. That's just going to be the main goal for this fight. As I kind of said, Macargo is my MVP, and it's going to stay that way. Where's my? I don't know what happened there. Oh, come on. Really, what's up with my mouse right now? Do you know what? I think there's something like... Right, okay. Oh, come on, mouse. Right. I can't really see what the problem is with my mouse. Right. End. Hang on, it's... Anything discarded? No, I don't. Great. My mouse is playing up a little bit. Like, I don't understand why. Am I pressing it too hard? It's weird. It's weird. Maybe it needs a clean or something. I don't quite understand why. Okay, I think I've fixed the problem now. It was just weird there, like the mouse was playing up, and I don't understand to why it was doing that. But it seems that it's back to... I've managed to get slightly fixed somehow, like with magic. but I think now we can actually start winning this, because essentially that's the main thing. We've got my cargo powered up, we can start winning this, kinda, a little bit. So yeah, like I don't know kind of what I was talking about kind of earlier. Yeah, like quality over quantity, or quantity over quality. It's a never-ending type of thing that kind of happens quite a little bit in YouTube. Some people like to bring out a lot of like quantity in their YouTube channel and not worry about the quality of their videos, and whereas some like to focus more on the quality of it but not the quantity. And there's good like mixed pros and cons there as well. If you have an idea of like for a video, I think go for it. Like don't worry much about the quality of it, because at the end of the day, like you want to get your video necessarily out there. It's something that a YouTuber of like Philip DeFranco kind of said. I think recently one of these videos, like a couple of weeks ago, and it's something I kind of like took a bit to heart a little bit, because sometimes I would be kind of like, I wouldn't release a video unless it looked good, and sometimes I think a lot of like YouTubers, they focus on that trend. Like if the quality isn't good, then it's not getting released. And I'm like, yeah, but you need to kind of release something. If it's like your source of income, releasing a video has to be kind of like your main priority. Unless you know that you've got a rhythm going and making videos, then go with that. That's personally the way that you kind of do it. Like, here's the thing, I'm only, like, I'm doing this as a, a minute, I think, we woke up sort of there, essentially he had put me to sleep there and it backfired on him a little bit. But yeah, like, don't necessarily worry about fuck. God, there's actually so much here. Do you know what, actually? Let's put this on, which cures it, and we're going to just go for a heat blast. Because as you kind of see, it's like, especially if you're starting off, it's like you're not going to make like the best video ever on YouTube. Like if you do, then it was luck, basically, and you'll always never be able to recreate that. And that's why you see a lot of like people that went viral and they try to build like a career out of like YouTube. You're thinking like, oh, I must be very popular, and it's like, no, you only created a viral NT. That's good. That's good. We've got a legend on here, and now we can actually beat the fight. Oh god, right? We're in a chan. Let's just do it. Water and dark. Do what? We've faced worse. We have literally faced worse here. Let's just do it. And if we do it, we actually win the Gold Cup, which will be fantastic. So yeah, like I'll be honest here, guys. Like I was planning on making a Pokemon Go video. What kind of stopped me in making it, however, was I just didn't feel I just didn't think it was good enough. Like I got quite a bit into it, and most of the part as well as my editing software. Like I am using Adobe Elements 14. I'm gonna personally say this right now is, don't bother with it. It is not good. I personally just don't like it. I think it's like my editing level. Like I'm not fairly good with edit. Like I'm not like master at editing. But like here's a thing you want to know, like when there is a channel out there out in the YouTube where I did movie reviews and comic book reviews, and I used a editing software called Sony Vegas, and let's just say I actually loved. I think I didn't like it as much, but compared to that with this and now, it is 10 times better than this editing software that I'm using. It just doesn't seem to work the way that I thought it would, or that I wanted it to as well. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I think I messed up. I think I messed up. I think I messed up. Oh no. I've messed up. I have. Oh, I can see it. I have seen it. I can see it. I have messed up. This video, if this video takes like forever, then I am sorry. But I have messed up because I've just seen what I've just done. And essentially I just can't get anywhere now. I have lost this. I have completely have lost it. She's managed to power up her Yveltal. There is nothing that I can do. There is no point in trying to prolong the inevitable. And there is nothing that I can really do with this. Like, whoa, don't take. Is this really going to happen? Honestly, is this really what's going to happen? She's not going to attack me or win the game. Oh. Oh, unless she can attack, that's why. Okay, we lost that one. We lost it big time. Like, she had Yveltal out and basically demolished us, like completely, just like ripped me to shreds. And I don't know where we got off to the point when I realised this. See, this is why sometimes topics really are bad to kind of like do, because you're just like, I don't know what to talk about. And I just like, just talk about anything. Talk about anything. Okay, so we need to get this going. Okay, we can... Okay, so let's set up here quickly. And I feel as though I want to repeat, so let's talk about something different right now. Oh god. Do you know, if this is easy mode, I am quite interested to see how medium mode is in terms of difficulty, and we're going to a much tougher league as well. Great, you know, fantastic. We're really good. Okay. I am going... So what's this do? Blah, blah, blah. I draw 2 cards, right. I'm going to use a tactic. So it says I attach 2 engines above. Therefore, I only have the 1, which is good. The tail card is attached to this Pokemon. So let's just try keep this going. I mean, honestly, really? Oh, come on. This is what I hate about this bloody game. Healing Scarf. 40 damage. Great. And what was that if it does 20 more? So you know what? Let's power up Slugma. We'll do a Lava Coal. Because I see Yveltal in the background. I see it. And I don't want that to happen. So... So we're going to be using strategy here. Blacksmith, come on. So I wish that I'm going to miss Blacksmith because it's out of rotation in the set. In fact, that's actually something we could potentially talk about. Is what what's the bad thing? This Pokemon can't retreat. Okay, I mean it's fine. That's fine. I'm not really bothered about that whatsoever. So what cards are we going to miss from the current rotation? I'm going to miss the Delphox from the base set, because I feel as though that card just started to get popular. Like, it just started to get popular, and now it's not. Now it's just kind of left in that sort of limbo stage now, where you're only going to see it in the expanded format. And I mean, the thing, like, here's the thing, like, you're still able, like, I think going into it, like, you'll still be able to kind of go into it and you'll still be using the expanded format, so everything like black and white kind of onwards, unless they specify or anything. But it depends, because like the rules kind of change here and there every time for it. It's like when last season ended, like the standard formation started with the base set of X and Y for it, and that was really good for people that was just starting and learning to potentially like play the game for it. It's what got me to really play this a lot more and actually do it instead of just like collecting it, because to be honest folks, like, you could like collect the game, but sometimes it gets a bit boring a little bit. And I always, like, my personality is I am a very competitive person, so at some point the competitive side of me was eventually going to come out, and it kind of did. And I have been playing this like non-stop, like for the last like solid month. The only thing I really hate is like the versus ladder, because I never feel I have time for it. Like, in all honesty, like, realistically, all you have to do is like win at least 10 battles a day, and like that'll be you. But it's the fact of trying to win 10 battles, and depending on what deck you're using, what strategy you're using, it's, you know, it kind of adds all up, and it's tough. I'm trying to see if I can prolong my cargo as much as I can. I don't think I can, but we'll see. Because like, I've actually loved this card. I might even build a deck around it, like, as I kind of say. So it'll be quite interesting. Like, I think I'm going to try and come up with a lot of decks that you can actually use right now in the standard format playstyle. And I will be looking at cards that are necessarily like available. And we have won this. I'm just going to put this out because I think this does it. I think it's doing that. Oh, your opponent, right? Okay. Actually, hold on. That's actually quite good to know. Each of your opponent's bench Pokemon, right? Okay. I see that. We've won it anyway. Like, we've won. Because he just stupidly just put a Pokemon down, and we've won it. There we go. See, we've won. And that's it. We've actually done it. Like, we've not unlocked the full deck. I think we need to do another 2 or 3 more rounds. But we came back and won that, which is great. Delphox, where were you when I needed you? That's 6, and we have won it. And now we are on to the platinum point now. let's see. Yeah, so 2 more rounds. But guys, listen, I'm going to stop it right there because we have done it, and when we come back, we are going to go into medium. So it's going to be a lot tougher now. There's probably a lot more edits, and I think at this point we're going to need to get a theme deck going real soon. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, and that's going to be like the end of the video and the end of the gold trainer challenge. When we come back, we'll be going straight into platinum challenge. And if you liked this video, please leave a like and also subscribe if you want to see any future content and even the next part of the trainer challenge series of videos. And until then, Pokefans, keep on gaming.